Hello, family. It's your girl Carol, aka The Real by Miss G. And yeah, this is Ask a Veteran, where we hit hard hitting topics like PTSD and all the fun things that go along with it. So, I've been a little down lately, and I figured this would be a great time to talk about PTSD and combating depression, right? Because when you have PTSD, sometimes things happen in life to where you get sad. And with PTSD, getting sad is not an option. It's just not. You have to find a way to push through because, yeah, depression is real. And having it is stupid. Makes you sad about things, over sad about things, and make it seem like you shouldn't be here and you the world would be a better place without you. But that's all a lie. It's just your mind playing tricks on you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't know if I'm able. I don't own the rights to that song. Even that little snippet, I don't have the money to pay for it. So I do apologize. I'm sorry, I'm a chorus kid. I sing songs randomly, so I apologize. My bad. Okay, so first let's go ahead and subscribe. You see that? You see that red button? Make it gray. Make it gray. Hit the button. 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 I got issues. It's a problem. Um, but yeah, subscribe. Um, so when it comes to sad situations, I'm gonna try my best to give you what I do to kind of combat some of it because us depressed is it's like putting gasoline on a fire. Like it's gonna explode eventually. Gonna happen, or else you're gonna have a roaring blaze, but not in a good way. And so, like, so I'll tell you what happened. So I recently lost a family member that we were not expecting to lose. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. It's still a lot. And processing it has been an ordeal. And what I've learned is that for me to process things, I have to keep myself busy because me in idle is not cool. Me standing by and waiting on the next shoe to drop is not cool. We can't listen. Bad things happen. Period. The ordeal that you went through was a bad thing, right? But you combat that bad thing with good things, with things that bring you back to yourself and remind you that you're worth it. People love you. If you are not the life of the party now, you used to be. If you've never been, you can be. You can find your happy place. You don't have to be in sorrow and sad all the time and woe is me and my puppy got ran over by a car and I listen, it's people who have way worse issues than you do doing way more. So it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up because this is stupid. Why be sad all the time? It's enough stuff that happened throughout your year that you can be sad about. But don't linger in it because if you linger in it, oh, it ends up being a dark place. It's very dark. It's stupid. It's hard to find your way out of that one. But the way that I found my way out of it was I made sure I laughed. Find something that, but listen, nothing violent, because violence begets violence. If you have to stop watching horror films for a little while, stop watching them. It's okay. Like it'll be on DVD. You can order it later when your mind is a little better. Yeah. Listen, when you already have a salty dish, why add more salt? You ever thought about that? Maybe there's enough seasoning in there. Yeah. It's a strong possibility. My lips are really chapped in my spirit, and I am looking all over the place for this here lip gloss. And I don't know if I'm gonna find it, but I'm gonna try because bachata. I told you I make me laugh. I don't need nobody to make me laugh. I make me laugh. I make me laugh all the time. I be cracking me up. Okay? You have to find a way to remember the joys that you used to have before whatever situation happened in your life. Because I've come to realize that it took me a while to realize that PTSD doesn't just affect veterans. It doesn't just affect anybody. Everybody is susceptible to PTSD. You can get PTSD from going to a crappy high school. It's true. Being bullied, you can get PTSD from that. I was watching, I think I was on Twitter or some no, I was on Instagram. I was on Instagram, and I am, I follow quite a few groups. And one of the groups I followed, they talked about this young lady who was part of history. She was the very first black female to be I think she was like student body president or something of the America University. They didn't feel good about that. And so they started harassing her. And instead of running and hiding, she sued the school and won. Yes, she has PTSD from it. Because when you don't know who your enemy is, it makes it that much harder to combat those enemies. And so when it comes to PTSD doesn't care about your race, your creed, your sexuality. It don't care about none of that. You care about how your brain functions. And that's it. And you have to reprogram your brain. What I've learned about PTSD is that your brain will protect you. Did you know that? Your brain will block off certain memories because it knows that it's harmful to you. So, for you to process what you've been through, sadly, you have to open up some of those locked vaults and get some of that stuff out of you because it's just filling you up and filling you up and filling you up. And the next thing you know, you explode and you don't even know why. Because you're not talking about anything with anybody. How is it that that you have people around you that care, but you don't talk to any of them? I'll tell you how. What happens is your mind will tell you you have handled worse. And you probably have. You probably have handled quite a tedious situation in your life. But that was then. This is now. So, now that we're in the now, we're going to acknowledge that things are bad. Insomnia, that's bad. That's bad. Tell somebody you're not sleeping, because guess what? If you drive a car and you're not sleeping, you know what happens? Your body is like, oh, the vibration of the car. It's so comfortable. I'm just going to take a nap. And then next thing you know, you're not with us anymore because you didn't tell anybody. Tell someone, hey, when this certain thing happens, I go into a rage. People need to know that, because the people that care about you will make sure that doesn't happen around you until maybe you're ready. Isn't that nice? They care about you. Yeah. Oh, listen. I saw this, and this has nothing to do with depression. This has to do with that, um, the night terrors and things, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you this, and you can accept the information or not. And if you don't accept it, more power to you. Please stop waking up a person who is having a night terror abruptly, because you don't know what their reaction is going to be. My husband tried that one time and realized that's a bad decision. And he found a way to wake me up without startling me. He would rub on my leg, he would rub on my arm, and he would, in a calm voice, say my name and say, I'm right here. I'm right here. And just thinking about him saying that just making me emotional. Sorry. And that will bring me out. And that the first time that it happened, it confused me. I didn't know what was happening. It confused me because no one had ever been able to do that before. Everyone else was so jarring, and then they would be upset at my response because it's not my fault what my response is. Natural response. It's one of those situations where you have to, yes, I get it. It's very confusing on why I would respond to anything in a violent manner with anybody that I love, but in the process of this, I don't see you. I'm not seeing you. I don't those it's not you that I see the enemy. I see the situation unfolding again. It's not you. So as family members, we have to do better. They already feel bad. They already feel like a burden. They already feel like I should be stronger than this. But instead, you could show a little empathy. You didn't go through the same thing as them. And so you have to find a way to be understanding. So the depression and sorrow and sadness. So I find that sometimes just sitting on the porch, just letting the sun beam on me, gives me a little bit more energy. Sometimes I feel that talking on the phone with someone who doesn't know the situation and just wants to talk to me and be retarded on the phone It's fun. Okay, y'all know I love my Just Dance. When my spirits get low, I play a game of Just Dance until I laugh at myself, and then I feel a little better. Or I will find a random movie on Netflix and we'll just crack up with a movie. Or sometimes crying is necessary because, like, emotions like fill you up. Like you'll feel it. Like it'll be a weight on you, like so heavy. So I'll find a movie that I know is gonna make me cry. Some people it's Mufasa. Mufasa dying. I don't know. It's something about it. Yeah. Like sometimes you need a valve release just to be able to reset. You got to make sure you eat because if you're sad and you're not eating, then that's a combo pack for depression. And that could escalate quickly. I have gone weeks without eating because of depression, and nobody knew, of course. I kept it to myself. I would feed the family. I just wouldn't eat. I didn't have an appetite. You got to work on that. You don't want to starve yourself. That's not cute at all. I don't care what nobody say. It's not cute. Sorry. And depression will make you do that. Depression, depression is so stupid. You'll have up and down. So either you'll not eat at all, or you eat everything that you see. That's a problem too. Um, when I was eating everything that I saw, I started doing like protein shakes, like meal replacement, um, appetite, um, uh, like caps, just to make sure that I wasn't gorging myself, which I had been known to do. And sometimes being around people helps, sometimes it doesn't. You have to figure out what you need. You have to figure out what you need. Because how is anybody else supposed to help in your situation if you don't even know what you need? I just need a hug. Just give me a hug. I'm good. I'm great at hugs. Ask about me. I am great at hugs. My hugs are so loving. And so, yeah. Okay. I'm going to say it, y'all. Just gonna say it. Look, I take my medicine, okay? Because when depression hits, those pills made me depressed. So getting off those pills was just amazing. And one day I probably will read off the list of pills that I was taking all at the same time for approximately 5 years. And among those 5 years, I had 2 suicide attempts, and my husband had 3. And on the third one, he died. We could talk about it. I'm cool with it. Took me years, but I'm to the point now where I understand that other people are in the same situation, and I don't like the way it took me to the bottom. I don't want anybody to get to the bottom. It's dumb. It's really, really dumb. You already have depression. Then they put you on antidepressants, and that causes anxiety. Anxiety then give you um, for the anxiety, they give you downers. For depression, they give you uppers, and then they wonder why you're all crazy. Yeah, crazy happens. It's a side effect. Yay, side effects. Yeah. The point is, when it comes to this here depression and all of this other sadness and sorrow, and you have to find a way to either push through it or have somebody pull you out of it. But you can't stay there. If you stay there, you might not make it. And if you don't make it, I'm going to be mad. You got to find a way. Go to a bowling alley. Go roller skating. Maybe not shoot a gun yet. Wait a couple of years till the, reverb doesn't affect you anymore. Huh? You try that? Okay. Maybe instead of riding in a car, if it was a car accident that caused your injuries or anything like that, maybe if cars is the issue, maybe you ride a bus. It's larger. Yeah. Get on the train, maybe. Listen, nothing is safe. And if you're worried about if anything's safe, nothing is safe. Ground beef, dangerous. Chicken, dangerous. Lettuce, dangerous. I'm just saying. Cars, dangerous. Bikes, dangerous. Buses, dangerous. Planes, dangerous. Trains. Everything is dangerous. So what are you going to do? Stay in a shell? In a little cocoon? Act like the world doesn't exist? That's not cool. That's boring. That is a sucky life. And I need you to wake up and realize there's so much stuff you could be doing. Might as well enjoy your life. You don't know when you're going to die. Most post-traumatic stress disorder is death associated. So why let life win? That sounds dumb. I don't want to do that at all. I'm going to enjoy my life. Thank you. With all the sunshine in my heart, I'm going to enjoy my life. And it's time for you to do the same. Got to find a way to be happy all the time. When you're not happy, you need to find a cat video. I'm telling you, Tony Baker, that joker is funny. All I do is, he's retarded. And I like it. It makes me smile in my heart. In my heart. It made me smile in my heart. Because it's just hilarious to me. It's just hilarious. I'm just saying. Find something to make you laugh like that. Find something. It's a little old lady walking with a cane and then falling backwards in some bushes. If that make you laugh, watch it. Learn a new dance step. These kids and this, I don't know. I'm old. Do a challenge. I don't know. Find something that make you laugh or have a game night. It's enough games out there that you can just try to play. It's enough games on your phone. You're good. Figure it out. You got this. All right. All right. I love you guys. I'm tired. Still preparing for a funeral. So keep me in your prayers. I keep you in mind. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hey, like, share, subscribe. Hey, like, share, subscribe. Hey, like, share, subscribe. Hit the button, the red button. Hit the button, the red button. Yeah, it's red. Hey, red. Turn it gray. It's red. Turn it gray. I'm sorry. I'm tired, y'all. All right. Well, I love you guys and deuces.